my name is President Arms, and you just heard my phone go ding as someone's played on the game there. I'll just mute my phone just for a second. Anyway, welcome to Present Times on Linux. Sorry for that dodgy intro there, but today we're going to look at partitioning, and so we'll start off the partitioning. Right, I have one here called New Build. It is already installed, but a guy asked me about dual booting two different types of PCLinuxOS on his machine, so we're going to do that. Now I know I have two partitions on here already, but we'll come to that when we come to that. So we'll start that anyway. And I've also already got a live ISO in. So what I want to do is just quickly go to the install, because this is the part where I'll be. You don't need to boot the live environment. I just need to go straight to the install box. So I'll let that boot. It may take its time. It is running off a USB to USB key. That's where the ISO is actually transferred to, because I copied it from my development machine. I quickly made an ISO up, which took around about an hour, which is about right actually. Well, actually about 40 minutes to be fair. And then another, for some reason, 20 minutes getting it over to the USB stick. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I think my USB stick might be slowly dying, or it could have been just one of those days. So anyway, otherwise it should be stuck on probing hardware. It is. I'll just flip that back, because that's boring. And what I can actually do is minimize that, because I don't need it. Okay, so it's booted the image, it's mounted the image, and now I should get a keyboard selection here. I'm going to choose UK because I am a Brit after all, and this is the installer. I'm going to go next. Okay, as you can see, I've got two different partitions there. So what I want to do is go to custom disk partitioning. As you can see, one isn't installed at all there. One is, but that one there I want to resize down because I want enough room to install. It's telling me it's dangerous and should be backed up, so we'll take it down to as low as we can, and we'll let that resize. And this may take time a minute as it shuffles all the programs down. It has. That one there I want to delete as well. So we've got a new partition. Now I've shrunk that down far too low. I know I have. This one here at 7 gigs. It's just a basic install. I won't be able to install anything on that as there'll be no room. And this one here, I want to create a new partition. It's going to be 10 gig in size, so we'll create that as a 10 gig partition. And we'll have it as XT4, and we will mount it as root, because that's where the second root will be. There'll be two root partitions, one for the first OS and one for the second OS. I won't be encrypting it. I will click OK, and after I've done that, I want to click on it again, and I want to format. It says 38 grams into disk. I'm going to say OK, thank you. Okay, so we now have a formatted drive, and I'm going to click done. It's telling me I don't have a swap, and that's fine. And it says choose a partition format. I can let it format again. It will literally take a couple of seconds, and it's computing total size. Okay, it's telling me that it's going to be wiped, and I'm going to say thank you. It's asking me to find unused packages, so let it run through that. And unused localizations, of course. And you can probably see that it's going to be removing the NVIDIA drivers there, which is fine because they're not needed for this VirtualBox. If you want to skip that, you can if you're going to build another ISO from this or other PCLinuxOS ISOs, it's best to leave those on, so if you do want to distribute them, you will have all the drivers already on there ready, which is why I keep a lot of drivers on the machine. So anyway, this will be installing, and I'm going to pause the video for a moment until I get to the grub screen. I will see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. It took longer than I thought, not because of the install or anything. I had an interruption there, but still, anyway, we're back and we're at the grub screen now. And now this part here, you can either install it to the SDA, which case grub will pick up the other OS. So this is what I'm going to do. We'll just go to next. Okay, and we'll click finish. And it's saying that the default will be the first one it picked up on the other OS. Will allow it to do that. Oops, sorry. And we'll let it install. Okay, so let me finish and then we can restart the computer, which is what we shall do. It will reboot itself after you click finish if you've just used the installer and not the live environment. Okay, press enter once the medium is removed. And as you can see now, we have got three, well, more than three. The new install there is on SDA 1. So we'll boot that, and that is the install for the other one. As you can see, guest has come up, so that's the install that we did. So click on reboot on that, and we'll test to see if the other one has worked as well. Now we'll just go to 613 there. And it's gone to single user mode because I chose single user mode. I was wondering why it was going to scrolling up all the stuff there, but now I can see why. Okay, as you can see, it's with your time zone, etc. This is the new install. So it's asking me for time zone. This is where we can set up the stuff. I'm just going to leave everything as is. I'll just quickly put in a simple password for password just to keep it going there. Test, oops, should I just tab past that one? Yeah, echo do for the thingy, as you can see. The other one that's got a set up thingy already. I can actually do that and a password in for that, and then just to show you it booting. So that's how we install two different PCLinuxOSs. And we can restart and we can reboot to the other one again, of course. Alright, skip your notifications, or skip that. Yeah, it's still a bit buggy on the new install, mainly because it's just the way things were at the time. We can boot back into the old one again, which has the old 16.89. As you can see, that's booting fine. So that's how you install two PCLinuxOSs on the one machine. I will shut that down. I hope this has been helpful, and I will speak to you soon. Anyway, cheerio, take care, and God bless.